What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are talking about the crew. This originally was supposed to be Need for Speed Week, but holy balls, this is huge. Like, this is really big. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what they announced at Gamescom about the Wild Run expansion pack, which is coming this November. So if you don't know what it is, basically it adds in a few new modes. It adds in bikes, monster trucks, the drift spec and the drag spec. Adds in all types of stuff. It's going to be an absolute great expansion pack from the sounds of things, and as well as that, you get a free, so it doesn't matter if you buy the expansion or not, you get a free graphical overhaul, and that's kind of mainly what I want to talk about in this video, because this is important. This is really important shit, and no one has seemed to make a video on it yet. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the crew's expansion it's receiving on the 17th of November later this year. So yeah, let's get straight into this. So firstly and most importantly, let's talk about this free graphical overhaul. Now, I really wasn't expecting this when they said that. Everyone was like throwing shots at it, saying, oh, it's not going to be that great, and you know, it's not going to be that great. It's the crew. They disappointed us once, they're going to disappoint us again, all this kind of rubbish. But oh my Jesus. Now, look at this. Obviously, dynamic weather is a start. They're going to add dynamic weather for free. Like, that's an amazing thing in itself. The game looks amazing. It looks like a next gen game. Me personally, I didn't think the original copy of the crew, you know, the original graphics we had in the original game looked like a next gen game. It looked really subpar, at least to me anyway. As well as that, you know, the UI, it doesn't look outdated. It looks up to date. It looks modern. It looks fresh. You know, that I wouldn't say the current UI looks relatively modern. It kind of just looks like normal. Like, it doesn't look like it's something that you think, oh my god, that's really well polished and well made. From what I understand, and obviously what I can see from the tachometer in the bottom left, it looks very similar to Forza Horizon 2's, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think the hood in general looks really, really nice, and I think the graphical overhaul, I am really mind boggled how nice this looks. I think this is what the game should look like originally, and I think honestly, it just looks really nice. There's no other way of saying it. It looks really nice, and I'm very glad with what the guys at Ivory Tower have done with the graphical overhaul. Okay, so as well as this, there's also drift modes and drag modes. Now, I can't show you on the channel because the pleb who has the gameplay was like, no, you can't use this because I'm selfish. So I'm like, okay. The link will be down in the description if you want to go watch the video, though. But basically, yeah, drag modes and drift modes are in the game. Basically, the drag mode is very similar to how Underground 1 and Underground 2 and Most Wanted did it. Basically, you've got to shift in the green zone. If you do, then it's good. There's also a kind of like a pre-game sequence similar to Pro Street where you can like warm up your tyres, and that'll obviously make you go faster if you do it better. And then, you know, obviously the drift mode, you just drift down a windy road and get points like every other drift mode in every other game. And that's it really for the crew. There isn't much information. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's going to be some more modes and some more specs, and the graphics are going to be amazing for once. And I think overall, the crew has got a very, very, you know, positive future. The only thing I would say I'm a bit negative about is the release date. I think they really did the release date wrong. Personally, I would have preferred it if they did the release date in September, because obviously November everyone's going to be playing Need for Speed, and this is going to kind of be put to the side a bit, you know, unfortunately. But besides that, honestly, it's looking good, and I can't wait to see the final result that Ivory Tower obviously show us. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe for all the latest racing game news and content, and I will see you guys later. Stay safe, guys, and peace.